everyone, my name is Maxine. My case study is about Facebook's data centers. Before introducing the main content, let's first understand what is Facebook. The folder is Mark Zuckerberg. Facebook is a social networking site. It went live on February 4, 2004 and is headquartered in California, USA. Facebook can be accessed from devices with an internet connection, such as personal computers, tablets, and smartphones. After registration, users can create a profile that displays information about themselves. They can post a text, photos, and multimedia, share with other users who agree to be their friends, or share publicity with different privacy settings. Facebook is a world-leading photo share site, and with about 250 million photos uploaded daily. As of November 2013, as of December 31, 2018, Facebook has 2.32 billion users. The core department is that at Facebook is data center. Facebook has announced a plan to build a 970,000 square foot data center. The cost of running a large data center is integral to an enterprise's overall IT budget. The energy cost of a data center has two components: the cost of running the computer and the cost of cooling the laptop. To the end, the large data center operators are looking for the new ways to cool their service. But the data centers that are cooling service generates a lot of power demand, which can lead to pollution and global warming. Facebook has opted to allow it to take advantages of environmental factors to reduce the cost of cooling computers and reduce carbon emissions. There are three questions for this case study. The first question is why this Facebook's data center experts argue that the internet is not the cloud. First, define the internet and cloud, then explain why the data center experts believe internet is not a cloud. A cloud is a hosting system of services provided by the single entity. The internet is an interconnection of physical computers. There are many clouds on the internet, running by different entities, and many non-cloud systems. So the data center experts want to emphasize that the internet is made up of physical devices, not the things on the cloud. The word cloud can lead people to misunderstand that the internet is a cloud. The second question is about what technology does Facebook use to cool its data centers? It's a natural air conditioning system. Facebook's data centers use outdoor cold air directly to cool the data center. Naturally cold air from the outside to down to the building and mixed with hot air to regulate the data center's temperature. A fine mixture controls humidity and uses many fans to draw excess warm air out of the data center. The last question about the Facebook had more than 2.3 billion users as of December 31, 2018. If Facebook continues to hear energies as a rate of in this video, how many energies does Facebook have? Facebook is famous and gets hits all over the world. 2.5 million people have internet access. Each spends 20% of their online time on the social networks and uploads hundreds of millions of photos. So the Facebook has one engineer for every 1 million users. As of 2018, Facebook has more than 2.3 billion users and more than 2,300 engineers. Facebook is growing by 100 million users every 6 months. So every 6 months, it will add 100 engineers. This is my presentation. Thanks for your listening.